We actually always consider when we're making these presentations whether we actually call the presentation that we're giving consumer engagement or product registration, but we certainly regard the two as being almost the same. Today's consumer, on the pre-purchase, the left-hand side of this infinity loop, to go through a process of research when they are purchasing a product of perceived value, whether that's brand value or whether that's actually the cost of the actual product itself. Today's consumer will research that using things like consumer reports, ratings and review sites, social media, many other research tools out there. But when it comes through to actually making a purchase, they have done their homework. So when they go through and make that purchase in the first place, product registration becomes the first buyer touch point. The point when someone who is a completely unique shopper becomes a buyer. And the value to a brand at this point is that typically, if you're selling through a retail partner like Lowe's, for example, as soon as that person has made that purchase, they become known to Lowe's. They do not become known to the brand. And so increasing the number of people who register a product after that purchase becomes really important, because now you've got a connection with that consumer, and you can use that to onboard them. They're going to purchase it. They're going to use Registria to register that product. We can then take them on a customer journey, defined how you want, but typically that looks like an email that would say, thank you very much for registering, but could then include, over a period of time, invitations to ratings and review sites, invitations to look at new product, invitations to look at tips and tricks and care of a product, those type of communication strategies within that cadence. They're going to use the product. We're going to engage them, and then, hopefully, if we treat them right and we communicate with them strategically, in other words, male creative to males, female creative to females, we'll get them back into that affinity loop because we can now, they now regard us as being a valued brand that they want to stay connected to. So I mentioned that study that we did in order to assess the super buyers. This is more of that information. We have a complete study of consumer behavior relating to